Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some sun salutations. So I'm going to lead you through sun salutation A and sun salutation B and give you some different things that you can add to these salutations. So what is a sun salutation? Basically it is what it sounds like. You are saluting the sun. And in traditional practice of yoga, you do 108 rounds of sun salutation A, typically on the solstices. And then sun salutations are usually at the beginning of practices as well. And so we will get started. So find a comfortable seat, spine nice and tall, and place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes or gaze at a spot on the ground in front of you. Just start to notice the natural rhythm of your breath first. And then start to lengthen those inhales and exhales. Making them 2 to 3 times longer than your natural breath. To do this, you can inhale for a count of 3 to 5, and exhale for a count of 3 to 5. Once you have your long breath, and start to move into all fours, tabletop position, wrists directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. And we'll link that long, deep breath into our movement. So we'll inhale to lift our gaze and our tailbone, coming into cow. Exhale to round through your spine, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone for cat. Inhale up to cow. Exhale to cat. Follow these two poses with your own breath. And do 2 more rounds. Once you're done, we'll meet with our spine in a neutral position. No rush. Once you're in that tabletop, move your hands 2 handprints forward, tuck your toes, shift your seat up and back for downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your dog, pressing one heel into the mat and the other. Just warming up our down dog, since we'll be doing a lot of them. Once you're ready, take a big inhale to shift your gaze up towards your fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees and walk or step to the top of your mat, coming into forward fold. Hands can be on the ground, on your shins, or you can grab opposite elbows and just let yourself hang. We're taking this first round a little bit slower so that we don't rush into anything our body's not ready for yet. Take an inhale to lift your spine up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up to the sky. Gaze lifts and hands to heart center. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. And exhale a swan dive down, coming back into that forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back into a plank. You can stay here or drop to your knees. We'll take an inhale to shift our shoulders past our wrists. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Arms come alongside you, untucking your toes. And inhale your chest, arms, and legs for locust pose. Exhale, lower. Plant your hands, tuck your toes. Shift up and back into that downward facing dog. Take 2 big breaths here. Inhale, gaze up to your fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or hop to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way up, gaze lifts. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back into that plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders past your wrists. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, keep your hands where they're at. We'll inhale our chest up for cobra pose. Exhale, lower, tuck your toes. Shift up and back, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. Inhale, gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or hop to that forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way up, gaze lifts. And exhale, hands to heart center. This time we'll add some side bends. So inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale for a little back bend. And swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank. Inhale to shift your shoulders past your wrists. And exhale to lower halfway down. Inhale to straighten up your arms, untuck your toes, lift your knees for upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time we'll plant our left hand down and inhale our right arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant it down. We'll take 1 more halfway lift. Exhale and inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to plant your hands, step your feet back for plank. And then we'll lower through that chaturanga, inhaling forward, lowering halfway or all the way. And then taking one of those 3 variations that we've done already and moving into our downward facing dog. We'll do 1 more sun salutation after we take 2 big breaths. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way up to the sky, gaze lifts, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank. Lower through that chaturanga. And make your way into downward facing dog. Take 3 big breaths in this downward facing dog. Your third breath will exit through your mouth. Moving into our sun bees, we'll inhale to gaze to fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step or hop to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to lower your bottom down and inhale your arms up for chair pose. Our feet can be hip distance apart, or we can bring our toes together with our heels slightly separated. Hands can stay up, out in front of us, or heart center. Making sure we're not putting too much pressure on our lower back. Sitting down a little bit further if we can handle it. Take a big inhale wherever you're at, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to plank, and lower through your chaturanga. Make your way into downward facing dog. Here we'll inhale our right leg up to the sky. Then we'll bend our knee and open up through our hip. Inhale your leg back on straight. And exhale to tuck your knee to your nose. Stepping your right up in between your hands so you're at a 45-degree angle. And inhale your arms up for crescent pose. You also have the option here of dropping down onto your back knee. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, plant your hands around your foot. Step that foot back into plank and lower through your chaturanga. You can always skip all this and move straight to down dog. Take a big inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend through your knee and open up through that hip. Inhale your leg back on straight. And exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Plant your left foot in between your hands. And come up into crescent pose. Again, we have the option to drop that back knee. One more big inhale. And exhale, lower down. Step your foot back to plank. And lower through that chaturanga. Or move straight to down dog. Once you're in that down dog, take 2 big breaths. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step or hop to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and inhale your arms up for chair pose. This time we're going to be taking some side twists in our chair pose. So the first one is an open arm twist with our arms up towards the sky. We'll exhale that right arm back, left arm forward for an open arm twist. Inhale our arms back up. Exhale, left arm behind this, right arm in front. Inhale back up. This time, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale. Hook your left elbow over your right knee for a prayer twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right elbow over left knee. Inhale back to center and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back for plank, and lower through your vinyasa. Move straight to down dog, whatever suits you. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale to step that foot forward. And inhale, arms up for crescent pose. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your foot back, lower through that chaturanga. Once you're in down dog, you'll inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale to step that foot up. And inhale for crescent pose. Exhale, lower your hands down, step your foot back, move through your chaturanga or straight to down dog. Take 2 big breaths here. And we'll move through our last sun B together. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step or hop to forward fold. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle arms all the way up, gaze lifts. Exhale, sink your bottom back. Just another way to get into this chair pose. Another fun thing you can do here, lift your heels, lift your toes. Take a big inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to plank and lower through your chaturanga or move straight to down dog. Once you're in down dog, inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step that foot up. Inhale your arms up for crescent pose. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, plant your hands, step your foot back, lower through that chaturanga. And inhale that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, step the foot forward, and inhale, arms lift. Exhale, lower down, step your foot back, lower through your last chaturanga, or move straight to your down dog. Once you're there, we'll come onto all fours, tabletop. Widen up your knees, bring your big toes together, sink your bottom back, reach your arms forward for child's pose. You can stay in this child's pose as long as you'd like. Kind of take a rest here. So with our sun salutations, I gave you some different variations that you can do, some things you can add, and just start practicing. Start seeing what works best for you, what you like, what you don't like, ways that you can get deeper into poses, ways that you can make the pose better to suit you. And then make sure that if you're practicing, you stretch out your wrists, stretch out your calves, your shoulders, your hips, places that you're using a lot of and putting a lot of pressure on. That way you're keeping good care of your body. And I hope that you like this today. As you're flowing, try to connect your breath to your movement, doing inhales to lift, exhales to sink, things like that. I hope that you like this. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you would like to see things like this. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day.